That's right. We were going to talk about the gut-brain connection. I've heard so much about it. What happens in our gut can impact our mental well-being.
Well, think of it this way. Your gut and your brain, they're constantly communicating with each other through this really complex network of nerves and chemical signals. And guess what? Butyrate plays a role in that communication.
I'm intrigued.
So butyrate can actually influence the production and activity of neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers in the brain that regulate mood, cognition, even sleep. For example, butyrate is thought to impact levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter known for its calming effects, as well as serotonin and dopamine, which are involved in mood regulation and motivation.
That's fascinating.
It is. It's a really exciting area of research. Scientists are still unraveling all the details of how this gut-brain communication works, but there's growing evidence that a healthy gut, supported by butyrate, can really contribute to a healthier, more balanced mind.
It makes you wonder how many mood or cognitive issues might actually stem from imbalances in the gut. This is a real paradigm shift in thinking about mental health.
It really is, and it speaks to the importance of taking a holistic approach to well-being, recognizing the interconnectedness of all the systems in our body.
Let's move on to butyrate's role in metabolism. I know it's important for how our bodies process and utilize energy, but I'm curious to hear more about the specifics.
Sure. So butyrate is involved in a complex network of pathways that regulate energy balance, and it can actually influence how our bodies burn fat and utilize glucose, potentially impacting conditions like obesity and type 2 diabetes.
So are you saying that butyrate could potentially help our bodies become more efficient at burning fat and managing blood sugar levels? That's a pretty powerful connection.
Well, butyrate play a role in improving insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for regulating blood sugar. It's also thought to impact the activity of certain hormones involved in appetite control and fat metabolism.
It seems like butyrate is almost like this master conductor. It's orchestrating so many different processes in the body to keep everything running smoothly, and I can't forget about its role in immune function.
What's a crucial piece of the puzzle? You see, about 70% of our immune system actually resides in our gut, and butyrate plays a key role in shaping that immune response. It interacts with immune cells in the gut, helping to modulate and balance their activity.
So it's like butyrate is helping to train our immune system to respond appropriately, not overreacting to harmless substances, while still being ready to fight off real threats.
Exactly. A healthy gut microbiome, fueled by butyrate, is essential for a well-functioning immune system that can protect us from infections and disease.
What can we do to actually support our gut bacteria and increase our own butyrate production?
Well, it really comes down to what we eat. Remember those non-digestible carbohydrates? A diet rich in those types of fiber is really key to keeping those butyrate-producing bacteria happy and productive.
Okay, so let's get specific. What are some of the best food sources that we should be incorporating into our diet?
Well, think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, all those plant-based foods that are just naturally rich in fiber. A good rule of thumb is to aim for a variety of colors on your plate. Different colored fruits and vegetables, they contain different types of fiber, and that really helps nourish a wider range of beneficial bacteria in your gut.
Are there any specific types of fiber that are particularly good at boosting butyrate production?
Yes. There's something called resistant starch.
Quick note, subscribing won't cost you anything, but once we reach 1,000 subscribers, YouTube lets us add timestamps so you can easily find the sections you need. Thanks for supporting science-backed wellness.
And it acts like a prebiotic, specifically feeding those beneficial bacteria in the gut. The ones that produce butyrate. You can find resistant starch in foods like cooked and cooled potatoes, green bananas, and lentils.
I'm definitely going to be more mindful of incorporating those fiber-rich foods, especially those with the resistant starch, into my meals.
Yeah, and you know it's all about making those small but impactful changes. That can have a ripple effect on your overall well-being. And remember, it's not just about the food we eat. Other lifestyle factors like stress management, adequate sleep, and regular physical activity can also impact the gut microbiome, and subsequently butyrate production.
So it's like a holistic approach to health, taking care of our mind and body to create an environment where our gut bacteria can flourish. Well, I can't thank you enough for sharing your expertise with us on this fascinating topic. It feels like we've just scratched the surface, but this has been an amazing starting point. Thank you again for joining us on this incredible deep dive into the world of butyrate. Until next time, stay curious